Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Bold and the Beautiful has Steffy Forrester full of sarcasm and witty comebacks as she addresses the complaints over her recent firing of the Logan daughter on the CBS soap. Then there's Taylor Hayes, who remains mounted on the corner of her daughter's desk, acting as Steffy's amplifier. She sits there with a snarky look on her face and echoes her daughter's words. This can't be good for the morale around Forrester Creations. Bold and the Beautiful fans put Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Kaye, in the wrong after letting Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline Messinswood, railroad him. One of the biggest complaints from B&B viewers is how he allowed his daughter to have Hope Logan, Annika Noel, escorted out of the building. Even Team Steffy viewers found this level of humiliation uncalled for. But this is just the beginning for Ridge, and he can thank his daughter for putting a target on his back. Steffy Forrester never discussed firing Hope with her father, but she continues to say her father agreed with her and uses it as a defense. She told her father what Hope had done. Then she informed him she fired him. He had no say in the matter in this Bold and the Beautiful event. But instead of calling his daughter on her unethical antic, he acts as if he goes along with this. Possibly because Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, is like a fixture in his office these days, and she pushes him to agree with their daughter. Katie Logan was Steffy Forrester's first contender on Bold and the Beautiful this week. Steffy had a comeback for everything Katie threw at her and knocked down everything she said. The Forrester daughter seemed to feel pleasure when letting this Logan sister know Ridge was right by her side through the incident. She also seemed to enjoy reminding Katie that the Forresters own this company. But you can bet she isn't the last Logan woman hit with Steffy's misguided use of control. Steffy Forrester will need to hold her own with Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, who comes with her mama bear face on. So the Forrester daughter knocks down the demands from the Logan family one at a time. She likely has Taylor hovering close by and reinforcing everything her daughter says. But Steffy has more than just the Logan ladies looking for answers and offering a piece of their minds. Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, also likely confronts Steffy. But first, he heads to Ridge, who by now knows that Carter's complaint is legit about Steffy letting her personal life bleed into the workplace. So now Ridge needs to clean up Steffy Forrester's mess as it gets even bigger this week on Bold and the Beautiful. It was like he stood aside as Steffy had her childish fit, which resulted in pushing Hope out the door. Once Brooke has her say, Ridge will realize just what he's done. Plus, Eric Forrester, John McCook, has Donna Logan, Jennifer Gareis, to contend with, but you can bet her second stop is Ridge Forrester. Ridge Forrester can't walk away or hide from this. His daughter was way out of bounds, and it's likely he knew this from the get-go. But will he admit that standing by and not doing a thing was not right, or that he should have stopped it? Even when he lightly reprimanded his daughter for what she did, Taylor baited Ridge. She reminded him how he backed his daughter about the firing. So Ridge has to know that he did the wrong thing by not cutting off his daughter's Logan hunting behavior. Instead, tabling the conversation for when Steffy Forrester and Hope Logan cooled down was the right move. But it looks like he pays dearly for this on the CBS soap. In the grand chessboard of the Bold and the Beautiful, power is not just played in boardrooms, it's battled in bedrooms, beauty salons, and designer hallways. And no one plays the Queen's game quite like Steffy Forrester. Over the years, she has risen, fallen, clawed, cried, and conquered. But now, in a twist of fate and fashion, Steffy is finally doing what fans have both feared and fantasized about, taking down the Logan women one by one. Steffy's war with Brooke Logan goes beyond Ridge, beyond Hope, and even beyond Forrester Creations. It's a generational clash. Brooke, the eternal seductress turned business matriarch, has wielded her sexuality and soft-spoken scheming as weapons of mass manipulation for decades. And for too long, the Forrester family, especially Ridge, bent to her whims like a silk scarf in a Malibu breeze. Steffy has evolved. No longer the impulsive rebel daughter, she's now CEO, mother warrior, and she's not here for the Logan fairy tale any longer. When Steffy confronts Brooke in the boardroom, it's not about business. It's about boundaries. It's about saying, no more, this is my family now. Brooke, visibly shaken, resorts to her usual weapon, tears and Ridge's affection. But this time, Ridge doesn't flinch. Why? Because Steffy didn't just come for Brooke with accusations. She came with evidence, with calm authority, with strategy. Donna has often been underestimated. Sweet, sensual, and seemingly harmless, she's the Logan sister who flies under the radar. But Steffy knows that softness can be dangerous. Honey bears turn into grizzlies when their territory is threatened, and Donna has carved her niche in Eric's life once again. But Steffy sees the cracks. Eric, confused and vulnerable during his health scare, had Donna whispering comfort in his ear while gently nudging the Forresters out of his hospital room. In a dazzling display of executive grace, Steffy presents Eric with a compiled list of Donna's emotional investments, past moves that all tie back to power grabs disguised as love stories. It's not malicious, it's precise, it's surgical. Katie has always been the most grounded Logan, a survivor, a thinker, a mother. But even she is not immune to the fog of Logan loyalty. When she begins to speak out against Steffy's leadership at Forrester Creations, aligning herself with Brooke and Donna's concerns, Steffy makes her boldest move yet, not through confrontation, but collaboration. "Help me make this place better," Steffy says, with no venom, only vision. "I don't want a Logan versus Forrester war, but I will protect what my grandmother built." Later that week, Katie withdraws her name from the co-leadership proposal and publicly supports Steffy's next product launch. One less Logan on the battlefield. And then, of course, there's Hope, Steffy's most complicated opponent. They've been friends, enemies, stepsisters, and romantic rivals. Their bond is a tapestry of heartbreak and betrayal, stitched together by Liam's indecision and Ridge and Brooke's endless drama. When Hope proposes a shared leadership model between their fashion lines, Steffy counters with a cold but creative stroke, a creative competition judged by the global fashion media. Hope accepts, and when the day of reckoning arrives, the verdict is clear. Steffy's line soars with critics, hailed as bold, visionary, and rooted in Forrester DNA. Hope's, while praised for its elegance, is seen as safe. Steffy Forrester is no longer just a daughter of privilege or a pawn in the Ridge-Brooke saga. She is a woman who remembers every slight, every snub, every stolen love and undercut dream, and now she's building something stronger.